Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video, a little update about the Jeep. I'm not no professional YouTuber, so I'm not doing this for money, not for views. I'm just doing it because I like to make videos about my car, and I just wanted to do another video. So I'm using my iPhone 6s. This ain't no fancy camera. Anyway, just a little update from my last video, from when I first got the SRT. Got the new wheels, the Spider Monkeys in satin black. These are satin black. I thought they would be like a flatter black or like a matte, but I guess the satin black is like a silky satin look. They look very good compared to those 5-spoke chromes I had on here. To me, them things look horrible. They just didn't go with the Jeep. I don't know why the dealership put those 2017 chrome wheels on this 2016 night edition, thinking that it looked cool. They had no taste. So I sold those to Detroit Wheel and Tire. Shout out to Detroit Wheel and Tire. They have OEM legit wheels. They're not aftermarkets, they're not replicas, they don't have fakes. They have OEM wheels, and the prices are not as high as the dealership. They're higher than replicas, of course, but they're better. They have decent pricing on OEM wheels. Can't beat their pricing. Plus, they'll take your old OEM wheels, they'll trade it in. So you can give them your old wheels, and they gave me $800 for my set of the 2017 5-spokes. You know, I got beat in the head, but $800 easy swap. I paid $1,200 for these, so I only paid $400. So I paid $1,200 for these, sent in the old ones. They credited my account $800. OEM wheels. Check them out, DetroitWheelAndTire.com. Good stuff. So, got the satin black Spider Monkeys. I know a YouTuber commented about there's no slots on the rotors, but I told him that there's only 3 slots on these rotors. There's one here, one there. There's another one that's probably under the brake right now. But there's only 3 slots on these rotors. They're not slided like on the Hellcats or the SRT Chargers. Those have numerous slots. There's only 3 on these rotors. And these come with the all-season Verdes. I'm in New York City, so I'm not going to get no 3-season tires. So that's how it looks now with the new wheels. Looks much better, doesn't it? I put some tin on there. That's, what did I get? 35%. The back came like that, so I put 35% on the front. Should have matched it to the back, but that would have been too dark, and I would have been getting pulled over here in New York City. You know, there's no freedom here in New York City. They regulate everything. Laws on everything. You want freedom, you gotta go down south. Go to Texas. You can have guns, tents. You buy liquor in the freaking grocery store. Not in New York City. They regulate every damn thing. Everything in New York City. I put this little 6.4 liter Hemi badge here. They ship the ones that the SRTs that they ship overseas to Europe. They come with this Hemi badge. I don't know why they don't put them on here on the American versions, but I liked it, so I bought my own. These are OEM, got them from the dealership, and had it applied. On the SRTs they ship overseas, the emblem is down here, but I liked it a little more forward, a little more up towards the engine. Tell me what you think. Should I have put it down here, parallel with the line, or is it good where it's at? I think it's good where it's at. Tell me what you guys think. So that's the OEM emblem. They don't have one in black. OEM, only aftermarket, and it was cheap plastic. I bought it, saw it was cheap plastic, I returned it, and I went on the OEM emblem. But so far so good. Car's been treating me well. Black roof, this is a night edition. Car's been treating me well, no complaints. Let me start her up. I'm gonna sit inside, it's hot out here, it's probably blazing on the inside. Get that AC pumping. So, 5 things I like or love and 5 things I hate about the 2016 Jeep SRT Night Edition. So, first I'm gonna do 5 things that I love about it. 5 things that I love about it. Let me see. The number 1 thing I love about it is the engine. The engine on this thing, even though they came out with the track off, which is like absurd, but the engine on this thing, they say in New York City you don't need all this power. Yeah, well, it works for me. When you're at the stoplight, you want some get up and go. It works pretty well. Let me get inside, making all this noise in the truck. So yeah. They say you don't need all this power in New York City. I beg to differ. When I'm in the street, you know, in traffic, yeah, I'm tearing up gas, I'm eating up gas. Thing is a gas guzzler. That's my miles per gallon. Oil change, so 38% left. Oh, this is the top speed I got it up to, 130. There's not too many places in New York City where you have a nice straightaway, no cops, where you could really try to test the limits. So that was the top speed I got it up to. It's 130 miles per hour on these NYC streets. Trying to get it to 150. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go out on Long Island or upstate somewhere. Try to find somewhere I can get it up to 150. The 130 is the fastest I've gone so far. Trying to see what I've been averaging. Average 9 miles per gallon. It's because I'm always doing city driving. I'm always idling in traffic. You know, I don't do a lot of highway driving. So right now I'm averaging 9 miles per gallon, which is horrible. That means I'm idling a lot. But it's still, how you say the word? Advantageous. There's still an advantage of having a car with this much power in New York City. I'm at the stoplight. I want to get up and go. I'm going to get up and go. I could be a bully if I want to. You know, other cars come and they think, oh, he's just driving a Jeep. You know, most people don't know. Unless you're Jeep enthusiast, SRT enthusiast, most people don't know. They think it's just a regular Cherokee. And I put this thing in track mode, and I'm at the stoplight, and I just pull off on their ass. You know, I could be a bully. In and out of traffic on the FDR, the West Side Highway. So that's the number 1 thing I love about this car is that engine. Number 2 thing I love about the car is the color. I love this red line color. It's a nice red. It's a dark, deep dark red. What else do I love? I love the Harman Kardon stereo. It sounds very good. Very good. Very good. It has like a surround sound in it inside the vehicle. Sounds very good. What else do I love about the car? I love these leather seats, carbon fiber trim. The panoramic sunroof. That's a very nice. You get some ladies in the back, and they sit in the back, and they look. I'm like, oh my God, your whole roof is glass. Yeah, baby, the whole roof is glass. Looks good, doesn't it? So that's what I love. What I hate about this car, of course, the gas that it eats up. It just tears up gas. So hey, what you expect? It's a naturally aspirated V8 Hemi engine. That's one thing I hate. The second thing I hate is the exhaust. The exhaust is not as deep and strong as it should be. Like, they should put the performance exhaust in these Jeeps that come like on my old car, on my Scat Pack. That exhaust was serious. It was nice. You start that thing up cold start in the winter, oof. But this, you know, it's subdued. I was looking at a video, the Trackhawk video, and they were talking about how the Jeep Grand Cherokee is supposed to be more refined, more elegant. You know, they feel that their bass would rather have the exhaust note there when you need it, but not loud all the time. They want it to be more refined, more of a sleeper. I get that, but I don't want to have to get an aftermarket exhaust. I want everything to be stock Mopar from the factory, without no aftermarket or exhaust or anything. So they should put some performance exhaust in these Jeeps. Like on the Trackhawk, it has a nice sounding exhaust on the Trackhawk. So that's another thing I like. The exhaust, the gas. I love the leather seats, but I noticed that in the 2018s, they have this new package called, what's the new package called? Leather wrapped interior, premium leather wrapped interior, where they actually, the Laguna leather is not just on the seats in here, but the Laguna leather is this whole bottom section here has Laguna leather. This is Laguna leather right now. This is just a regular leather. This is the Laguna leather part. This is regular. But the whole door is Laguna leather with the carbon fiber. This whole panel here is Laguna leather as well. On that new leather wrapped interior package on the 2017s and 2018s, and I think that looks beautiful. If this was Laguna leather here and all on the door sills and everywhere, oh man, this interior would be off the wall. So that's the only thing I don't like, is that, you know, they didn't do that from the get-go. Should have been doing that from the get-go, because this plastic stuff is real plasticky right here. It's plastic. I don't like this plastic. It's kind of cheap. But on the new ones, they fixed that, made it all leather, which I appreciate. But yeah, that's what I don't like. It's not too many things I don't like. The exhaust, the gas mileage, of course the payment, but it's a $70,000 vehicle. You're gonna pay $1,000 a month. There's no way around it unless you have $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 to put down, which the average American doesn't. You got $30,000 put down on a vehicle, you're not an average Joe American working class guy. If you don't put that much down, you're paying $1,000 a month. So that's another thing I don't like, is the cost. But hey, you get it how you live. You gotta sacrifice some things. You know, to have a nice vehicle, maybe you don't get the latest clothing, those nice shoes, those nice sneakers, those nice jeans, the latest clothing that you want, you're not gonna be able to get it. But fuck it. You're getting old, man. You're getting old and more mature. You don't need all the nice clothes and new sneakers. Spend that excess miscellaneous money on a nice vehicle for yourself. You know? That's what I prefer. So I'll sacrifice going to the bar, buying bottles, spending money in the streets on clothing, hanging out, and I'd rather enjoy my vehicle. So the next thing I think I'm gonna do, I'm contemplating sending this into Hennessy. They have a $15,000, I know it's a lot of money, $15,000 upgrade package where they up it to 650 horsepower, add an exhaust, and some other things. And it's a decent, it's either that or you get a Trackhawk. And I'm not gonna be able to afford a Trackhawk. That thing's, the way I optioned it out online, I think it's $97,000. $1,300 to $1,400 a month. It's not happening with me. Anyway, that's the update, guys, on my Jeep. I love her. There we go. If you want one, go get one. Sacrifice going out, sacrifice all the nice clothes, hanging out, going to the bars, doing all that other stuff. Make this baby your extracurricular activities.